Hello, all you fucking mortals. It is I, the Devil, returning you to Oracle of Seasons, Part 4. Alright, so let's get this shit underway, shall we? We just got the Rod of Seasons, and now we're gonna get the fuck out of Subrosia, because there's really nothing of interest to still do here. For the time being, obviously, we're probably gonna, no, not probably, we're going to come back and explore a little bit more, but we're a little, confined to this area at the moment until we get some other items. And that's okay, because we have plenty of shit to do in the meantime. So, you know, that portal takes you right out, and, oh, it's this guy from Horon Village again. That's it! You have the Rod of Seasons. If that Rod of Seasons held powers of the season spirits, you could change the seasons, but I see it has only the power of winter. Swing the rod from atop that stump. Its power will be unleashed. Do you understand? Yes, I do, nigga. If the Temple of Seasons has sunk into some land called Subrosia, there must be other entrances to the Subrosian land. You must find them. Perhaps you will even go to the Temple of Seasons again. So we part. Alright, but before we do that, I actually want to do some side quests. Believe it or not. And it's actually important that you kill a bunch of monsters. Not necessarily right now, but very soon. I'll explain a little bit more when we get to that area. So that's why, if it seems like I'm just sort of needlessly killing here, there's actually a point to it. Though at the same time, I also don't want to kill too many just yet. So, I want to kill some. Alright, so now we're going in here. And, oh shit, actually, I'm sorry, I went the wrong way there. First, you want to go down here. And we're actually going to start our first trading sequence. This trading sequence is actually going to lead to some pretty cool shit. Light this thing up. And basically the guy had a hard time reading because he had no light in his house. So he rewards us with the Cuccodex. This by itself really has no use to us. However, pretty soon it will. The first thing I want to do is go in here and get some rupees from this guy. He was hiding under that tree stump. And because we found out his secret hiding place, he's like, yo dude, don't tell, man! Don't tell, bro! I'll give you some money, man! Give me some money, man! Alright, so we got it. And now that I got the Cuccodex, we want to go up here a little bit. Well, not a little bit, actually, a lot of bits, really, because we're exiting the village, actually. We're going back to the area where Din was first captured. And a little beyond that, actually. Now, I know I have a Gasha seed, and I could plant it in that little bit of soil that we just passed. However, I want to wait, because I've been told that you're more likely to get rare items out of it, if you plant it in, like, rare, like hard-to-find soil. So there's one patch in particular that I'm looking at, and we're gonna get to it soon. Alright, so she's talking about how her dad, you know, went up to the mountain and stuff. I don't know, it's not really important. Just give her the fucking Cuccodex. Really, thank you, take this. It's a Lon Lon Egg. These eggs are all the rage with the cute girls. So for whatever reason, she gave you a friggin' beauty accessory, which, again, we have no use for. However, we will soon. Once you get this Lon Lon Egg, then it's important to kill as many enemies as possible, because there's this witch named Maple. Now, she doesn't have a particular location on the map where you can go and find her. However, there are certain designated areas on the overall map where she may show up, seemingly at random, and you can bump into her and give her this egg and get the next item in the trading sequence. However, a lot of people think that it's actually at random, but the truth is she just comes whenever you kill 30 monsters or so. So we didn't really want to bump into her before we got the egg, but now that we got the egg, kill as many fuckers as possible. Alright, so, that said, fuck, die, fucking die, fucking die, fucking die, die! Okay, we got fucking, the windmill guy again. Not really much use to us there. I don't really have the patience to sit there and wait for the pea-hats to fall, so I'm just gonna ignore them, as I did. Oh, whoa, 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 easy there, buddy boy, don't get hit. Alright, bam, bam, cool, cool, cool. Kill all these fuckers as well. There's actually one area I want to go back to, I apologize, just right here, because there's some likes, and they count as enemies just like anything else would. You have 4 enemies for the price of 4. Okay, never mind. And this is actually well, it's just sort of a roundabout way to where we have to go anyway. This is the soil patch I was actually talking about, so I want to plant that there, and I have no idea if that's going to yield us anything good, but let's see. This takes us right back to where we were. Now we're actually going to use the Rod of Seasons, finally, which is what we were really supposed to do as soon as this video started, but I wanted to do some other shit. So you swing it on top from that stump, and now, as you can see, the lake is frozen, and we could actually cross it to get to the other side. I think I've killed enough enemies, in all honesty, because this is also taking into account, what we were doing in other videos and shit. So I want to go to the right first. As you can see, we could actually get by now, but if it was any other season where the trees were actually in bloom, we wouldn't be able to pass by, we'd have to turn it to winter. That's one of the, you know, kind of puzzles that they added to this game with the whole season-changing thing. Just to be safe, I'm gonna kill those guys too. There you go, we got her to show up. Now all we have to do is bump into her. I like slashing her, just because it's fucking funny. As you can see, the egg popped out. Ouch! Watch where you're going! You just hit Maple, the Great Witch's Syrup's apprentice! Oh my, that's one of those Lon Lon Eggs that are all the rage with the girls now. It's just what I'm looking for. You're a boy. You don't need it. I'll give you my doll for it. You traded the Lon Lon Egg for a Ghastly doll. Looking at it gives you the chills. And that's our next item in the trading sequence. This makes up for your bumping into me. See ya! Alright, so you might be tempted to use an Ember Seed on those tree stumps over there, but I recommend that you do not, because we'll find another guy who's hiding, but this time he'll actually charge you just for breaking through the door, which kind of blows. So we're actually going to have to use that tree stump again. But first things first, I want to bomb this here because you can get some nice rupees in there. Alright, cool. Whoa. Alright. Blow that shit up. Come inside. You know, it begs the question, what the fuck do these people do? It's like, alright, I'm gonna hide, like, I guess they don't have banks or whatever, so it's like, I'm just gonna hide my rupees in here, and then I'm just gonna, like, put a very easily breakable wall that's also very noticeable compared to the rest of the stone wall, and hope that, like, no one comes and takes it with bombs, in a world where bombs are easily accessible to many people. Actually, it might not be. That might just be a thing for Link. So anyway, now that we've gotten that, we want to change it to winter, and the only reason why I didn't do this before is because I wouldn't be able to get into that cave otherwise. So, now that it's winter, we want to come up here, kill that fucker, jump over here, which was not available when there was no snow, and go into the chimney. BAM! Ah! You startled me! Winter sets in all of a sudden, and then down my chimney comes... You're not Santa. You're not Santa, you don't scare me. I'll take the shovel and clear the snow from my walkway. Keep the shovel when you're done, fucker. I got a shovel. Dude, I got a shovel. Holy shit, I got a shovel. Alright. So, yeah. Fucking A, Link's no Santa, I'll tell you that much. So now that we got the shovel, I want to come back over here. And I want to keep still killing enemies as much as possible because it's actually possible to get a heart piece. It's rare, but it is possible to get a heart piece from, shit, wrong way there. From Maple. So that's why I just want to keep doing that. And run into her as often as possible, because otherwise, we won't be able to get all the heart pieces. That's an example right there of why I actually had to turn into winter just to get by. There's going to be a lot of puzzles like that, just based on all the different seasons, once we, you know, gain the ability to control all 4 of them. Now, here's the part where we actually needed our shovel. If we go this way, we get our mystery seeds. Alright, mystery seeds. What they do is a mystery. Try them on many things. Open your seed satchel to use them. Kill that fucker right there. Alright, cool. We don't necessarily need to go into that cave because it's not very useful for us right now. However, if you notice, we have our first dungeon right here. Level 2, Snake's Remains. Snake's Revenge. Okay, never mind, sorry. Okay, so this is a little bit early. But I'm going to cut it off here because I want to give you guys ample time to actually watch me go through this dungeon in one video. Which I also have to practice, because I to be honest, I haven't seen this dungeon in quite some time. So, that said, I'm going to leave you off here. Next time on Satan Plays The Legend of Zelda Oracle of Seasons, we take on Level 2, Snake's Remains. Keep on sinning, you motherfucking mortals.